Hi, this is Mark Micali. I'm Vice President of Government Affairs of the Nonprofit Alliance, and this is our monthly legislative video. This month we're going to focus on postal rates because they are truly front and center. We face an enormous increase in postal rates come August 29th, when rates are scheduled to go up 6.5% to 8.5%, depending on the class of mail. And this is on top of the 1.5% increase that occurred in January. Postal rates are moving up very fast and in excess of the rate of inflation, and we're very concerned about that. As a result, the Alliance of Nonprofit Mailers has filed suit in federal court, and the Nonprofit Alliance has joined that suit as an intervener, and the case is currently before the D.C. Federal Court of Appeals. An oral argument on the case will be held September 13th, and a decision is expected later this year or perhaps early next year. We think it's a very strong case, and we think the Postal Service has exceeded its statutory authority by raising postal rates faster than the rate of inflation. But of course, one never knows how a court will rule on a matter like this. Concurrently, there is legislation before Congress in both the House and the Senate that has some good provisions and is lacking in other areas. On the good side, the legislation on Capitol Hill would remove the enormous retiree health care liability from the Postal Service and place it on Medicare, where most retiree health care costs reside. That would be very beneficial. However, the legislation does not include any specific language that would ensure that postal rates rise no faster than the rate of inflation, and that is a concern. Particularly if the Court of Appeals were to rule against our suit, the importance of the legislation grows dramatically. And in that case, it would be very important to see if language could be added to the current bill that would ensure that postal rates would not rise faster than the rate of inflation. So we're going to be very involved on the postal front. We ask that you check our website to stay current, and we do update the website frequently, and we will be keeping you apprised on these developments in terms of postal rates. They are very significant to our sector.